Hey everybody, that's Diamond Ortiz with 8-year anniversary. If you were here on Sunday, you might be like, why does that song sound so familiar? It's because on Sunday we were checking out Pitchfork's best new music, Diamond Ortiz, royalty-free bangers, open parentheses, Evangelion, close parentheses. That was the standout track. It was best new single. It got an 8.7 out of Music Has the Right to Children. Today has been a bit of a... Like, we don't know what we're playing for Unity. I don't want to throw any specific members of Unity under the bus, but I will say, you know, from a generalized sense, 3 of us, and obviously I'm including myself in there, had a long conversation last night about what we're supposed to play. And then maybe 2 hours ago, the 4th person jumped in and had a very ambitious plan that as of yet has maybe not had any responses to it from the people that need to respond to it. Which is people outside of Unity. So, I don't right now know what we're going to be playing. We're not playing WoW Classic. Don't be absurd. I don't, as of right now, know what we're going to be playing for Unity, but I think there will be at least some Super Animal Royale. Following that, I do not know. However, we're going to open... We might not play it for the whole 3 hours, but we're going to open with Dicey Dungeons, a roguelite dungeon crawler I've been looking forward to for a long time. Is developed by Terry Kavanagh, VVV, Super Hexagon. I actually played a version of Dicey Dungeons on his website in HTML5 like 2 years ago. I'm stoked it's finally out. For those of you who aren't aware, it's a little bit like, you remember Tharsis? It was the space game where your space station's blowing up and you play Yahtzee and then you assign the dice in order to keep your spaceship from blowing up as much as possible. Is that but in a roguelike context? No, oh yeah, no, yeah. That's all I can. I mean, I don't expect everybody to know every indie game that's ever come out. That's my job. Studio mode. And then you go over here and you make Dicey Dungeons a screen region. And then you probably can afford to make myself a little larger for this. Cheers, brother. I'll drink to that. Let's do it. Large egg. Play. I've already... I don't know. There might be a little tutorial at the start of it. Yo, the presentation is so much better, as you might expect, than the HTML5 version that I played 2 years ago. Back then it was just like, it wasn't really programmer art, but it was like clearly placeholder, and now there's presentation. Welcome to Dicey Dungeons, the only game show where you could win your heart's greatest desire. But will you fulfill your dreams or your nightmares? Let's find out with our host for the evening, and for eternity, Lady Luck. Thank you all, my dears and darlings, and welcome back to my labyrinth of endless terror. Will our newest contestants win big or lose it all? I'm gonna go with lose it all. No. The warrior. It's Kratos, dude. Finally, another opportunity to use Lion Kratos. I'm not proceeding until I see what. There we go. Whoa, I'm a dice. Well, a die, technically, but... Yes, dear, that's how this works. Tell me, warrior, what secret emptiness has driven you to risk eternal imprisonment at the hands of fate? What? Huh? My dear, what are you playing for today? Oh, I'm playing to win a monster truck. And to become the strongest man in the world. Inspirational. Well, you know what we say here in Dicey Dungeons. Luck might be against you, but it's too late to change your mind now. Alright, click on the chest to walk over to it. Item room already discovered. You have found sword. I will take. Is an enemy. Charge. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit because the soundtrack slaps so hard, it's making it hard for me to concentrate. There we go. Ah, a new contestant. Time to fire up the plasma blaster again. Okay. Drag your dice to the sword to use it. You roll it, you do that much damage. Nice, because you used the 5 that did 5 damage. Now it's his turn. Click end turn when you're ready. Easy. 2, 3, 4. If he rolls at least a 20, he does 10 damage. Oh no, when he gets down to 0 from 20, he does the damage. I understand. Move egg cam? But why? All you're missing is the end turn button. If you like it top left, that's fine. Oh no, you rolled a 1. It's okay. This happens from time to time. The warrior has a special ability. You can re-roll up to 3 times per turn. A 4. Try again. A 3. One more try. A 6. All right. I have a feeling this is probably rigged, but that's perfectly fine. Oh, that's pretty bad. So he's gonna get down to 0. He's gonna hit me for 20. But that activates Fury. Double next action. When you take damage, it charges up your limit break. Click on Fury to use it. You're all charged up. Thanks for the free 6. Really appreciate it. Bodied it. Got coins, got XP. Eat apples to restore health. Just that easy. Shield? Oh, a battle axe. Okay. If you roll 4 or lower, you do 2x your roll's damage. It's another enemy. It's Hothead. Okay, and you get to choose. I remember this. So like maybe with 2 dice, now you can do 2 different attacks. So like we could put 6 on our sword, re-roll the 5 to hopefully be 4 or lower, and then sneak it in here. Because we can't put a 5 or a 6 here. The battle axe is more powerful than your sword, but needs 4 or less. Okay, so let me do it. Let me do it. Reroll? No, it's not good enough. Reroll, that's not good enough, Terry. You gotta be better. Oh, let's go. It's just that easy. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Okay, some equipment will inflict status effects when used. This fireball, for example, is gonna burn. But you need even number, okay. And then it'll deal 6 damage and burn a dice. So my highest roll maybe gets compromised, or maybe my leftmost roll. So I mean, I'll tell you, this is a reroll. Honestly, this is where you start to do the math, right? We could reroll. We have a 50% chance. Well, we have a 66% chance to get 4, 3, 2, or 1. And then half of those options are as good as this. So I think we definitely want to go with just slotting that one in on the left. Let's not get ridiculous. Not bad. But now we have 2 burned dice. Oh, no. It only lasts a turn. Oh, I see. It costs us HP to use it. It costs us HP to use it. I understand now. You're now level 2. Maximum health increased. You receive an extra dice. It's just that easy. You get all your health back when you level up. It's just that easy. A matchstick burns 1 dice. A bump increases dice value +1. Look, it's the exit. Hold on. Equipped. So it's got like a little inventory management as well. Like everything has a specific number of sizes, like a grid system. So you got to Tarkov yourself to figure out what you want and what you want to keep in your backpack, depending on what the heck, you might know what encounters you're coming up to. Maybe you got burns, you want to put some fire resistance in here or something. Anyway, we will fight the level 2 Jester and finish the tutorial and master the video game. Jester changes equipment every turn. Your enthusiasm is adorable, but I'll let you in on a little secret. It's time for you to die. Okay. Let's see. If you want, you can see the enemy moves up here. I'm assuming this is the... Okay. He does have 50 HP. Click the arrow. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Odd rolls freeze dice. Okay, so we can freeze 3 of our dice for this turn. I'm thinking, check this out. Let's bump this to a 4. Put that in the battle axe zone. Then we might as well use one of our evens. And we can keep reusing this if we want. But let's see. I would rather go for a little bit more damage. Oh, we do have Fury as well. I'll save that for next turn to hopefully use it with a battle axe roll. I'll stick with a 4. That's acceptable. Okay, so he's burned on the 6, but it's an odd, so we probably wouldn't use it anyway. 2 frozen dice. Frozen dice just become 1, I suppose. Oh, 1 second. I gotta open the door. Ruka. Oh, your hair looks nice. Yeah.
There was a lady holding a Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
And then Shiba was like so happy. And I was like, so literally, as the elevator door opened, I went like, because like I got so blessed by the Shiba Inu, and I was like, I love Shiba Inu. Ah! And I couldn't say that, but I just gasped really loud. And then she was just holding Shiba Inu. It was so cute. I wanted to ask her if I could like pet the dog, but I didn't, because I thought maybe that's a little bit much. But then, yeah, that was.
It's a blessed day.
It was a blessed day. It's a bliss. How's the game?
I've been playing it for about 6 minutes, so I need I need a little bit more time to get my sea legs. At least finish the tutorial first.
And I also tell a story.
My wife, I just started the show. I'm trying to get some conversational momentum. I'm at work here.
I have another story.
Okay, Kate has another story.
I was walking,
Okay, she was walking.
and then there was this guy. He was like, "Whoa, oh, that's so cool." Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, "What is this guy talking about, right?" And then he's like, "Oh my gosh, look at those shoes. Honey, are you seeing those shoes? Look at those shoes." And I'm like, "Is he talking about my shoes?"
Yeah.
He's like, "That looks like something out of this world, like space shoes. Whoa." And he just kept on like saying it so loud right behind my ears. I don't know if I should turn around and just be like, "Yes, those are my shoes, thank you." And then he's like, "I've never seen shoes like those. Whoa." And I just started walking really faster because I didn't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? Turn around and just like, "Thank you, those are my shoes," or do I just go, "Yeah"?
I mean, they are funky shoes, so.
Yeah, but you know, I didn't know how to react to it. Just like he just kept on going, like, "Whoa, look at those shoes. It's like space shoes. Whoa." But yeah, that sounded.
Alrighty. Welcome back to the show, Kate. It's like when Kramer comes in on Seinfeld and the audience cheers. Now I'm going to close this and immerse myself in the roguelite broth. Freezing. Turns the highest dice rolled into a 1. Okay. We need some rerolls here. That's pretty good. Probably... I already used Fury. So let's do 12 damage. Easy money. Let's burn one of your dice and go for some rerolls. It's so easy. Even a child could understand it. Well, he did take 2 damage from the burn. Shocked. Temporarily disables random equipment. You got me. That was a great move. He doesn't do any damage, though, so... I mean, I will pay HP because this is the end of the tutorial. One moment. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Alright. Problem solved. Give him one of these. I think I will take the HP loss. Take the HP loss. Well, there's no HP loss on that one. This gets him close enough. Have a warm end, my friend. That's right, we should have bumped. Very true. Oh, wait, hold up, we're weakened. Temporarily weakens random equipment, it becomes less powerful. Okay, well... He's so good. How does he do it? I can't bump it. The bump is bad. There we go. You're destroyed. I'm the world's greatest player. They had max 3 level on him. Is my watch wrong? What time do you make it? Easiest money ever made. Take me out of the tutorial. I'm ready to start a new game. Okay. No, we're invested now. Ryan PP Tiddly. All right, I'll fight Stereo Head first. He's weak to shock. That does nothing for me. Yo, the music is incredible. I don't know, does this mean surrender? Give up? I mean, that it is a white flag. It might just mean run, though. Turn tail and run. Obviously, we're not going to do it. I want to know. All right. So you get down to brass tacks. I think step 1, no bump is required. You can't see the button. Thus, you see my conundrum with the egg cam. Now it's like I'm looking at the dice. Even better. Okay. I'm thinking... Obviously, our ideal situation is to get a 4. Dice at 1 does nothing for us. So we'll re-roll that until we're done with it. A 2 could be used as a matchstick. But I think maybe our best option right now is a bump to a 3, battle axe, sword, burn a dice. One of them's burned. Sorry, I need to see your attacks. If you have a 4 or lower, you do damage, which is an elemental type, and it also weakens enemy? Okay. Fair enough. So we have a 4 immediately. Without Fury, we're definitely just going to use that. And then, I mean, this is just your turn right here. That's literally like the most damage we could do per turn. Check this out. Exact lethal. Oh, you can bump the 6? Yo, that's actually pretty useful. Thank you. And just a little bit more housekeeping. Choose a reward. Spiked shield? You're welcome. You're welcome. Spiked shield. Even does damage. Odd does shield. Or boomerang. Do 2 times damage to enemy, but 1 time to yourself. This is just so freaking big. I don't even know if we could put it in our inventory. But we can move something around for it. Honestly, I think you get rid of matchstick and bump. Although bump is pretty useful. You put spiked shield in instead. Yeah. Hello.
Can I show my hair?
You can show your hair on stream. After this, I need some time to meditate. It looks good. It looks good.
How do I have to like?
You're in frame. You're in frame.
Can they see my blue?
They can see your hair. Yes.
Can they see my blue hair color? I got you protein shake.
Oh, thank you.
Free workout protein shake.
Yo, even
Workout protein shake.
fantastic.
And I got you the protein bar.
Even
Vega.
better. Yo, thank you. She got that's all of them. All right, let's proceed. Item. I mean, thanks for the free dice, but we just leveled up, so I don't need the health. Thanks for the free dice, but I could use a bigger backpack if possible. Okay, so you got to think about this. It's the same as a sword on evens, except it can't hit a 6. So you want a 4 if you want to do damage, or a 5 if you want to protect. But what's the enemy's moves? Do damage and freeze a dice, do damage and burn a dice. Something tells me he's either going to roll an odd or an even, will be my guess. So I think we'll probably enjoy having a little bit of defense. Reroll this. Reroll this. You know what? I think I'll stay there. That seems good enough to me. Zero's an even number anyway, so if he rolled a 0, he could still freeze a dice. So we actually blocked all that fantastically. Limit break. Okay, we did roll a 4, but I think we'll Fury. Double up on Battle Axe damage. He's dusted. It's just that easy. Check, Google it. 0's even. Any number that can be multiplied, any number that's a multiple of 2 is even. 2 times 0. 0. Ergo is an even number. So you guys didn't take proofs. Yolanda. Oh, a new adventurer? Come on in. Welcome to Dungeon Supplies for you. I've got some great stuff in stock. Need socks, weapons, a small houseplant. So you got a first aid kit. A healing crystal, which seems to be able to be used over and over. Broadsword is just literally better than our existing sword. I will buy the broadsword. I was hoping I might have the opportunity to sell, but apparently not. Might as well heal, because I don't think we can come back. Yo, what the heck is an anvil? Yes, that's correct. You're in charge of equipment around here. Fair enough. So what? What do you... upgrade the broadsword. 1 extra damage, or upgrade the battle axe. Yo! It gets smaller. And the shield can now take a 6. Small battle axe for sure. Then we can put a bump back into our inventory. Yo! Beautiful. Okay. Well, it's a pirate's life for me, brother. This has a lot of the things I love in a roguelite. One of them is simple mechanics. Oh, you need to bring me 1,400 gears. Oh, you sorry you didn't bring enough tungsten for me to upgrade your shield. Instead, that guy's just like, hey, I'll do one free job for you. Then get the hell out of my store. I much appreciate that. Okay, let me think about this briefly. Enemy moves. Okay. If you roll a 5, you can attack multiple times. Cannon fire literally takes anything. So, I think a shield is definitely in order for us. So, my personal opinion is bump for the battle axe, just because it's pretty good to begin with. And then maybe try a reroll. And this is exactly what we wanted. So we get as much block as possible. Then we get 2 more rerolls on a 3 easy reroll. Oh, doesn't get any better than that. I love probability. Okay, so he gets to attack more than once. Thank God we had a shield. Oh, but he didn't use his other dice to attack with a pirate hook. Dummy. Okay. We should be able to kill him without using our burn dice. Easily. Child's play. And a new item for us. Blights. You roll a 24, it doubles the poison on an enemy? Is that correct? Interesting. You know what the art reminds me of in this game? Is, Kate, what was that game we played? It was a roguelite. You played a lot of it. You were very good. It took place in outer space. Loot Rascals. Yeah, the art reminds me a lot of Loot Rascals. Which was made by somebody who worked on Adventure Time, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what he's got going on here. Spanner. Combined dice. And a reusable pea shooter. And shock damage from the hammer. Okay, so I think we definitely want shields. So a 5 shield would be good. But I really do like bumping the 3 to get the axe. Then, I still think we want to reroll the 1. I don't really want a shield for 1. A 4 plus a bump would actually be pretty sweet here, but I'm going to reroll the 2. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So we got block, we got a little attack. Let's see how he's doing. Gotta be honest, it happened a little quick for me. Oh, he's got to count down from 5. I understand. Okay. Can use a dice to unshock. Spike shield is shocked. I could do 8 damage plus 8 damage. Yeah, so no matter what, I can't get to lethal. A 6 plus 2 and then a 4 times 2 still leaves him alive. And if we use a die, then obviously we don't have enough dies to do it anyway. So I really think I'm going to use cheap die to give me some protection. I'm going to bump the 3 and then do 8 damage. And I didn't reroll, but I really feel like that was basically the optimal numbers for us to begin with. I see. So Spanner takes 2 die, combines their total onto a single die, and then I think it gives you a reroll as well on the die that doesn't remain, I believe. Surely there's a lethal here. There might already be one. Oh, anything over 6 becomes another die. Genius. Okay, so I mean, obviously, like, you could bump this, do 8, and then you could just do 2 to kill him. Okay. Easy. Yo, we leveled up. You receive a 4th die. That's alright, my brain wasn't overheating enough. Let's throw a little bit more variance into this. Sorceress. Oh no, she's a millennial. Cauldron. Do 1 damage, get a new dice. Might need to move camera again. Any die equals 3 damage. And then minimum 4. I mean, obviously, I think we still want defense. Anytime you get a 5, I think you just toss this bad boy. Hold on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Anytime you get a 5, I think you put it straight into Spike Shield. Flip it. You're right. I should flip it. Give me one moment here. I feel Everybody feels this, I think, but I feel so weird flipped. Whoa, this isn't what I look like? It's so strange. It's cursed. This is... When did my head get so big? It's Shadow NL. Yeah, mirroring an image of yourself is uncanny. But what's weird, this is the unmirrored. Because I'm holding up my left and it's showing up on the left side. So I think this actually is what I look like. For once. This is how you look on Kate's stream? Yeah, that's right, because you normally only see yourself mirrored. Exactly. Anyway. That was your right hand? Yeah, but it's on the right side of the screen. You know what I mean? Oh, but it looks like the left from your perspective. I understand. Yes. This is my right hand, though. This is my right hand. I know it just looks... It looks weird because it's a mirrored image. But this is my right hand. You know what? I'm flipping myself back. This is the Shadow Realm. Yeah, this is me. Oh, there we go. This is my right hand. Alright, video games. Yeah. Well, ones are like basically useless for us. 6 is really good. I don't think I'd ever not want to do 8 damage. It's still the maximum we can do here. Let's reroll our 1. Unfortunately, the other 6 doesn't... I mean, I guess you could bump the 6 into a 7. So we might as well reroll the 2. Well, if you reroll the 2, you're hoping to get a 3 or a 4, which is a 1/3 chance. A 2 would also be equal. Oh, it gives you a 1 dice if you bump it? 7 becomes 6 and 1. Okay, so that is pretty useless. So instead, we will reroll one of our 6s. Well, it's okay. Might as well bump the 2 and send it. Do 1 damage, get a new dice. 6 damage, it's pretty bad. We do have Fury, though. Limit breaks available. I think we have lethal right away. We're close, at least. Because we just do 16 damage. We do need to find a way. I mean, we can just do it like this. We could have rerolled, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Thanks for the fight or whatever. Side-eye.gif. Haha, dab on him. I know the Zoomer memes. Might as well heal. How much gold? 5 gold? What you got for me? Iron shield. Too big. I don't think I want any of this stuff. So it looks like there's 6 floors. I'm on floor 3. To be honest, we probably could use the boomerang because we have a shield to begin with. And I mean, with Fury, this will be pretty sick. But I think for now, I'm going to save. And we will head down to the next floor. Dude, it plays real quickly, too. Especially considering this is my first run. Let's fight Cactus first. Also, this is not the Wicker Man. That's friggin' Groot, dude. That's teenage Groot on vacation. Oh. What's wrong with this guy? Cactus Spear. Do damage on evens, plus 1 damage for each thorn, and then you can add thorns with odds. Yo. You got 3 die. 3 dices. I'm gonna tell you straight up, we probably should not do this, but I love a bumped 4 to make a 5. But we could also bump... No, this is dumb. Reroll the 1 first. The 1 always needs to go. Now with 2 3s. I think we're always going to want a 6 on the broadsword. Personally, I think we want to reroll a 3 again. We're looking for a 4 or a 5. Beautiful. Bump. Now you get a shield for maximum value. Literally, that was our ideal. Even though we have a reroll remaining, there's nothing else we could have gotten out of it that we would prefer, I think. So he gets a thorn. Does no damage to me, but he does have a thorn available. Okay. Bump set spike. I had high school gym class at one point. I played volleyball. Was not very good at it. Okay. 3 1s is pretty bad. But those obviously get rerolled. This will probably go to the spike shield unless we get lethal. We get lethal if we get a 4, which means we also get lethal if we get a... Well, we get lethal if we get a 4, or if we get a... Hold on, let me figure it out. Basically, I need a 6 here and a 4 here. We already have a 6 here because we could bump this dice, so we needed like a natural 4. If only there was like remove from dice. But now at the very least we have a shield in case we don't kill him. Well, you definitely want the shield then. Now, if I bump this, we do 8 damage. If I play this and then bump this, we do 11 damage, I think. That should take you to 12. There's another 7 on top of that. Okay. We have 5 shield. Yikes. Okay, he didn't attack. We're very lucky. So just send him, dude. He only rolled odd. That's fantastic. Claw. Do damage, add poison. I know we have the double poison artifact as well. But it kind of seems like, why would I mess with it right now? Because we're winning so easily, because we're great. I don't really want to mess with it right now. Don't shoot the messenger. Wicker Man is weak to fire. Well, can't win them all. What does he got? 8 equals deal 6 damage and burn a dice. Do damage on 6, you restore health. Do damage on 6, you restore health. So this guy's got a lot of damage output. There's not much we can do about the heals. So I'll tell you, I feel like the 5 for shielding is going to be very important. So I think I'm just going to simplify right off the bat. The 2 is pretty irrelevant. Okay, I think we have what we want, I think. Always put this here. There you go. However, though, I think you're right. Something that we have that actually does damage with a die is probably better than bump. Because bump doesn't do any damage. It usually adds damage, I suppose, because it adds damage to whatever we end up using that resultant die for, but it might be better to just have claw on here as well. Claw's probably better. I agree. I guess I gotta start looking at it as like expected yield, if that makes sense. Instead of just like, you know, the effect it has. He should be unkillable. Definitely 1 and 1 are first to get rerolled. Two is fine. We can always use a 3 for a shield. Okay, 5 for shield. 6 to broadsword. Bump the battle axe. Pretty good. Pretty good. He did get health restored. It's alright. Strong rolls, though. The music. It's like out of a PlayStation 1 game where you drink in like a cyberpunk Neo-Tokyo bar. Okay. What do we need for lethal? We need to do 14 damage. Both of these can do 8. So basically, oh, we probably got him. Yes, we've definitely got him. Yes, got him. Now you... We probably actually should have gone to fight the other unit first, just so we had maximum gold, because I don't think you can go back to the trading post. Okay, we can trade broadsword for shovel. That is a terrible deal. That's a no-deal situation. Or you can go back, apparently. Okay. Let's get rid of bump, replace it with claw. Even though we don't have a poison ability, this is okay. And claw's just direct damage. Oh, Direwolf is strong against poison. That's alright, we just wanted the damage, to be honest. Doubles equals curse enemy, and he's got some claws himself. Okay. Well, he can do a maximum of 6 damage, so I still really do like 5 spike shield. I like handling the defense first. Then we don't have bump anymore. So a 3 is not bad for either Battle Axe or Claw. Probably Battle Axe because he's strong to poison. But we'll start with the 2 rerolls. It happens. Okay, so at least we get to use all of our dices. He did roll doubles. Curse. All equipment has a 50% chance to fail. Disappears once triggered. I got a great idea. Yeah, exactly. Use your worst skills first, okay? So maybe we got a shield. We have lethal. No, we don't. Well, no, we do have lethal if this works. I guess we gotta... You know what? We could try a reroll just to see if we can mill the claw out of this. Or mill the curse. Let's go for it. Dude, I can't... How many... This is absurd. It worked. But, oh my god. How many coin flips in a row did we win? Yeah, what curse? Doubles. Dash with shield. Do shield damage. I think we go straight for the upgrade. No. I mean, 1 extra damage. I still think we'd rather upgrade broadsword or spike shield, but Claw Plus is pretty good. This isn't Slay the Spire. We really don't care about Spike Shield, because I don't really want to do... All my 6s would never go to this unless we rolled too many. Battle Axe cannot be upgraded. So it's 1 extra damage, or possibly 2 extra damage. I guess we'd rather have 2 extra damage. It also fits in a smaller spot in the inventory, so it's a little bit more flexible, maybe. Level 5. See, this is a classic problem. People did not expect me to be so good at probability. Yet here I am. He loves odds. Oh no, he's hot. It's me mirrored. Well, honestly, he's a little bit more yoked than I am. Just a little, though. So a 4 is already pretty good. So I think like a 1 we definitely want to dust. 2 is also pretty bad. We're really looking for a natural 5 would be nice. Okay, so some shielding is always good. We still have one more reroll. Battle Axe for 4. So the Claw's going to get the 2 pretty much no matter what, I think. Yo, that's pretty good. So you get this. You get this. It doesn't really matter. It's the same amount of damage output, but it was pretty good. Two odds. So we are going to take 1 damage. We're going to have 2 frozen die, which lowers them to a 1, which is pretty bad. So again, natural 5, always going to be positive. Natural 4, always going to be pretty good. And natural 1 is pretty bad. But still, dude, the shields are so good. Okay, 2 odds again. Taking no damage, but more freezing. Doesn't matter, I think we got him. He's so good. And I just realized, by the way, you can skip over health. I don't know if you can skip over other things, but you can definitely skip over health. I don't think there's much reason to have 2 blights out, so getting a second one seems like overkill, but I understand claw is pretty bad when you only have 1 claw, but like claw's just here because it's better than bump right now, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Okay, so he has his own battle axe, and he can lock a dice after he does 12 damage. Okay, so we're gonna definitely put up a shield. Means we take a maximum of 3 damage if he doesn't get beetled up. And then start re-rolling the 1s. 2 is still really bad. 4 is insanely good. 6 is amazing. Doesn't get any better than that. Dude, cards are so early 2019. It's all about dice now. It's the year of the dice. Okay, again, 2s are bad. You reroll. 6 is good, for sure. You reroll your 3. Natural 5. Reroll your other 3. Alright. Still really good, honestly. Yeah, then 2020, all coin flips. 1 damage. Oh, I'm unafraid. I am unafraid. Why not fight the Banshee first? Well, you love a 5. Doesn't get any better. We should probably look at your moves first. You get a 5 silence enemy, and then 6 is freeze, and a 2 curses me. Good lord. Okay. Doesn't get any better than 4. Doesn't get any better than 6. Then you just think about this. You're like, you got 3 rolls, and you want to get a 4 or a 5, which is a 1/3 chance. Yes. 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 Okay, we broke even. Enjoy a warm end, my friend. Yo, she didn't get her killer rolls. We are a little frozen, though. Okay. We probably do want a Fury. I don't know if we're going to be able to get lethal. You definitely start with the rerolls. That's unbelievable. So that's 16 damage, which is good as we could get from anything else. So we might as well start there. I think I can kill you. It requires 14 damage. So we can get 8 here. 4, 2. We'd have to get some pretty solid rolls. So this is 8. This would have to reroll into like a 4 or greater. Let's go for it. You gotta solve the matrix addition and subtraction. And then the rest, you just click a button. Is that a 2-banger? I can't tell. Is that a 2-banger or a 1-banger? It's a 2-banger? No can do then. We might be able to buy it and then upgrade, but I'm pretty sure you can only do one thing. Poison build, though? But we don't have a poison build. You can get all of them? It doesn't become smaller, but it does add more poison. It is not a better broadsword. A broadsword comes with plus 2 damage now. This doesn't have plus 2 damage. You have to roll a 6 to get the 3. That being said, it might still be worth it. When you roll a 6 it is? Yeah, but that's not how strictly better works. It's not if the exact perfect scenario shows up, then it's strictly better. It's gotta, if there's an exact specific scenario, it's not strictly better. Blight plus, it gets 25% cheaper. I honestly, though, I do think that we do want to go upgraded Toxic Ooze and replace the broadsword. We lose 2 damage. But then we'd have to get rid of the axe to play Blight. And we really want to play Blight. This is 1 extra damage. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take the 1 extra damage. Now what's strictly better? We have another upgrade up there too. Paper Knight is weak to fire. Okay, what do you got? On evens, do 9 damage. Thank God I didn't get rid of my shield. And then odds, lock a dice. You can use it twice per turn. 4 6s! Unfortunately, that's freaking useless, dude. Not really, but can really only do something there. So 6s have got to be re-rolled. Okay. I think we'll block 3. And then we might as well hit you for 4 instead of hitting you for 2 with 1 poison, I think. That was like our first bad roll, I think. First bad turn. 2 dice are locked. Just can't use them at all. Alright. That's tough. Start with... Honestly, I would like Spike Shield, but I also don't mind you hitting the crap out of me, giving me Fury, and letting me kill you faster, hopefully. Yikes. Thank God you can only use that once per turn. That would have been pretty bad. You know, we'll probably get lethal, but I expect I will block. So as of right now, 8 plus 6 plus 5, you're dead. 8 plus 6. Just kidding. Plus 5, you're dead. We level? We level. Max level. We receive an extra dice. Alright, now, honestly, with one extra dice, I'm kind of like, maybe we would be better off going for something that we can sink multiple dice into now. Because we're going to have some that are kind of wasted. So I'm almost like, if you pull broadsword, put ooze. We don't need 2 blights. That's unnecessary. So I think we do want battle axe. No, we want to pull a blight at least. Yeah, there's no reason to roll 2 blights. And spike shield still gives us some defense. Okay, yeah, I think this is as good as it gets. And then something in our... Everything's... What's your problem? Oh, you just have to click on it. Probably making blight workable seems better to me. Warrior versus Madison. Yo, it's Angela Anaconda. I'll introduce my friends to you. Oh no, it's Ninny Poo. Madison is immune to freeze. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm 12 years old, and I'm here to make sure you lose. Well, luckily, we're not a freeze build, so... now, it's bad because we got to rework our whole way of thinking here. You don't want to use Blight until you get poison. So your 6s are huge because they add a lot of poison. Then, you probably want to try for a 5. The 5 would go for Spiked Shield. Because you want some defense. 4 is at least good enough to not reroll that immediately. Okay, so you'd put a... I honestly think you'd put up 3 defense. Then you hit for 4 with 1 more poison. And then put the detritus in here. But there might come a turn where we don't want to use Blight, even though it's available, so we can use it next turn. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm realizing that does exist, but that's it's like for poison equals 1. Because otherwise, you would much rather double, so that your future double is probably better. Alright, let's see what you got. You burn me. You got a little quick attack you can use multiple times. And, oh, you can, for 12, get a doubled attack. It doesn't seem that bad. Okay. Little burn. Oh, big whoop. This took a little damage. Okay. So, if possible, we would always like to add poison first. I'll pay 2 HP to reroll this. We'd really like a 6. So I think we want to hit you with one of these for defense. We have 2 rerolls left. A 3 is fine. We'll reroll a 4 as well. If we don't get a 6, life goes on. So we will do... Doesn't really matter which one we put in here. Next turn, we're going to get you to poison 6 at least. As long as we claw first. Which we always should. Not that bad. The burn hurts, though. No doubt about that. So I think we should always try for a 6 first. Okay, that's actually very good. We'll reroll this 3 then. This is still fine. We are going to waste 1 value, but we want to add poison. I don't really care about doing 3. I guess, I'm not going to do the extra damage to you, because we're behind you in HP by just a little bit. It probably doesn't matter. But I think I've got you in a good spot. Why not use the 5 for Claw? Because then I wouldn't have had enough to use Blight without paying 4 HP. I think we're in a decent spot. I think we're totally fine. What the heck did she do? Oh, next equipment will be used twice. Okay. So, if we get into a good position, we could use Blight again. And I guess that's the real value of Blight, is being able to use it multiple times. But I don't think we really want to do it here, unless I want to see what our rolls look like first. Okay. If we play the 3, we could take her to 6 poison and then blight her. So now you do the numbers. You play the... no. You could play the 4 even. Let me think. Play the 4. She goes up to 6 poison. She also gets hit for 4. She's on 29 with 6 poison. Then she's on 29 with 12 poison, which puts her on a real timer. The other alternative would be you could double and shield. Honestly, I don't think she's gonna get me. I don't think she's got the weapons. So I think you go like this, and you sack the burn. Dude, we totally should have used Fury to double the doubling, but she wouldn't have died that turn anyway, and she'll die next turn. So I guess it functionally makes 0 difference. I'm unafraid. You can't hurt me. Well, I mean, you just Fury the Christ out of her right here. It's just that easy. And you know what? She's already dead. But we can super kill her. Dude, it's a good game. Congratulations, your very first victory. Am I super strong now? You'll always be super strong to me, but also no, sorry. How it works is, every time you win an episode, you get the chance to spin the wheel. And if the wheel ends up on a star, you get to leave the dungeons and take home your heart's desire. Get ready to spin the wheel. You're not chanting. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. It's rigged, dude. You've unlocked the thief. Okay. How about that? Dude, this game is real cool. Today I learned that Get Down by Prozac was written by... Or Get Down by B44 was written by Prozac. That's absurd. That's a little incestuous Canadian pop history right there. Okay, new character. You're a thief. You're 2-star difficulty.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's alright. We've seen this before. I hate the snorts. He's gonna win $1 billion. Dab 8. Okay. I want to look at my equipment first. Reusable. Maximum 3 damage. Lockpick. Split a dice in 2. Yo, so if you get a 6, you get 2 attacks. That's interesting. You can only use it once per turn. Let's fight this frog first. Pepe hands in the chat, please. Oh, we also start with a shield. Where the heck did that come from? Unlucky roll. Roll 4 extra 1s. That's our limit break? Alright, well, I'll tell you right off the bat. That wasn't what I thought you meant by split a dice in 2, but okay. So he has a broadsword and a small shield. I'm gonna let you go ahead and hit me. Doesn't work. Because we're gonna level up anyway. Okay, so he's got 3 shields. Now, I want to check something here. Oh, do we get a random piece of equipment? Do we steal one of his pieces of equipment? Where did that broadsword come from? That's your passive? You steal it. Okay. So your third thing becomes one of their things. I understand. Shovel. Do damage. And inflicts weaken. Your abilities are just that. Okay. So if you split a 6, does it always give you 1/5? Or is it a little dice roll internally as well? It's random? Okay. I mean, really, 1/5 sucks. You wouldn't be too upset if you got... if you got 2/4, for example. But I'm trying to think. There's no way we can... Well, actually, there is a way we could kill this guy. What if we unlucky roll? So we get 4 extra 1s. And then we split a 1. Then it becomes 2 1s. So we could even get 1 extra out of it. And then if we had some sort of reroll, we can create more dice for ourselves. Interesting. I might be the greatest video game player on planet Earth. Leveled up. You receive an extra dice. Roll. Now I'm like, I don't have the intellectual wherewithal to understand this character. I can turn a 6 into 2 1s? What the heck am I gonna do with that? I agree, he must be good with lots of low dice, but I'm like, what the heck? Oh, you don't need a 6, you need to get to 6 total. Got it. Got it. Okay. Where the heck am I? Right here. Dryad, Wizard, Sneezy. Let's start with Dryad, because we got equipment over there. Strong against poison, big whoop. Okay. I still think you never lose by doing that, so... We don't really need the health restored, but, like, we might as well. Now, I just want to think. So this is 4 damage if I just pile these in. If I do this... we do 6 damage, but I could also just add 6 to the 4 damage I'm doing by doing this. I really think you just... This is a situation where you probably just go to town. Okay. Don't give me that ability, please. It's an interesting roll. I mean, it's still 4 damage, right? Like, could be worse. I stepped into my own freaking situation here. Thief is, it definitely seems much less straightforward to play as the Thief. Now I want to see if I got a lethal on you. Definitely if you split a 5, you're going to get 5 extra damage. And if you split a 4, you're going to get 4 extra damage for this. So I think we have exactly enough. Oh, but we can only use it once though. So don't be silly. Yeah. Split the 4. You get 2 2s. 3 and 5. Okay. Just takes a little bit to get your sea legs underneath you. You know, it's a new character. It's a new world. Reduce 1 damage from each attack. Okay, so good against enemies they hit multiple times. Lots of small equipment as well. I think we should level up here. We got 2 battles. Definitely should have fought the wizard first so we could open up the HP, but hey, man. Oh, that's right, it's very good with 1s as well. Alright. Minimum 2. Split a dice into 1s. What else you got? Sharp spike. He needs a lot of ones. Okay. But he does like some needle damage. Oh my god, my brain is broken. I think definitely you want this. And then I'm like, you know, get a little sneeze going here. He sneezes every time. That's so sad. And then every time he hits me, leather armor blocks 1. Alright, so he actually got in a pretty decent attack, unfortunately. Sharp spike. 2 1s equals 4 damage. Now I'm like, what the heck? I think we do want to split our 5 into a 3 and a 2. Or a 4 and a 1. Then we can block 1. I don't think we're going to get anything there. We need some 1s. At least we had something going on there, but I feel like I might have played that turn a little wrong. He's a little tricky. Sneeze. Split a dice into 1s. I mean, to be honest, it is pretty sweet to get 5 1s, which actually becomes 6 1s, and then just, like, body this guy. Oh, thank God we leveled up. Because you can use it 3 times, I think we definitely want this. Because we're going to have a lot of small die to use for a poison build. Teleport spell. Dodge next attack. That's a lot of... It's information overload. I'm just thinking. I'm not really worried about... He only has 1 die. I mean, it would be great to get a 5, because you could dodge next attack. So I think a split to try for it is worth it. Didn't work. That's okay. So I think it's definitely sweet to inflict... Check this out, okay? Get him. Get him. Then what are you going to do with a 4? Nothing, right? Yo, but what are you going to do with 2 4s? Leather armor and 1 more poison. Yes! What did he get? A 1. Deal 5 damage, freeze 2 dice. Only 4 damage, but still. Oh no, he's freezing my dice so they become 1s. Dumbass. So... Split your 1. Actually, we should have split the 2 probably in this case. Send them. Send them. Send them. Send them. Send them. Send them. Thief attempt. I clicked the flee button. I'm sorry. Don't freeze me. Split the dice. Yo, let's go. 4 poison. I don't know. To be honest, the reduction doesn't seem that strong to me. I think you just want to hit him hard. What do you get? 2? 5 damage. Whatever. No big deal. Kind of a big deal. 4. I'll pay. I'll pay. Split your 6. 5-1 is pretty good. I think. We can always use our 5 for a little reduction. Then we'll go for the pseudo-lethal here. So we need to do 9 damage to him. We need to do 6 damage to him. Can't kill him. Because we have no way to utilize the 5 for anything but leather armor or snake charm. Honestly, let's reduce 1 damage. We're not going to need snake charm next turn because he's already dead. He's already dead. No reason to take any extra damage. Little spotty. Thanks for the HP. We got 5 gold. Honestly, I think we want... Like, duplicated dice seems hilarious. But healing crystal keeps 1 spot open in our inventory. Counterfeit can be very strong. Alright, fine. You savages. You can get 2. Yeah, but we gotta make some hard choices if we get 2, you know what I mean? Leather armor did seem pretty much useless, to be honest. At our current setup, at least. Let's heal a little. Save some HP for later. Okay. Enemy moves. If you roll an 8, or a total of 8, oh my god. You can do raw damage, inflict poison, do 8 burn, or transform into a bear. Okay. Interesting. Burn all dice is beautiful, dude. So I honestly think we want to duplicate this 3. Burn all of your dice, and then split this and inflict 2 extra poison on top of that. That's my line. Oh. Rolled just enough, but took a lot of damage. Did do 8 damage to me, which is a lot. No bear options, huh? Okay, so can I find a way to deal 12 damage to you? That's the question. It's kind of... I mean, I can do 5, then I have to do 6 total. I'm not going to stall for bear. This is my 2nd run ever. Yeah, I actually agree. I think you dupe the 6, split a 6. I'm going to go 5-5 because our other 5... I mean, I do want to inflict this, but... I mean, the 1 is also useful already for poison. I guess we'll do the 4, actually. Not that I think it actually matters that much. It's really hard to get out of the mindset that bigger numbers are better. Didn't quite get there. Oh, but she didn't get anything, so, you know, no problem. Already dead. I didn't see if we had the bear option. My mistake. Heal up. This is not going as well as last time, for sure. Not as easily, at least. Haunted Jar is strong against poison. Okay, I mean, that's fair. We're not strong against poison. Makes this a little dangerous. I'm trying to come up with what's the heuristic to figure out how you what is the mathematical expression we use to determine which dice is best to split, or is best to duplicate, I should say. Because right now I'm just kind of going like a higher dice is best to duplicate, because then when you split it, you get more lower dice. The ones above 3, that seems pretty sensible. Or hope for a 3 to duplicate. Dupe a 2 or a 3. Don't split 5 over 4. That's true. I guess you want to make sure you get something that's useful in the 2 slot here if you need it. That's a great idea, though. If you split if you duplicate, hold on. If you split a 5, you will get a 3 and a 2, or a 1 and a 4. If you get a 3 and a 2, no, I think we actually, because 1 and 4 is kind of bad. What we want is 2 2s. Then the 2 gets duplicated. And now we got 2 extra 2s. Okay. We also have a bunch of 1s. But when it says he's strong against poison, what does that mean? Because like, does he not take 1 damage? It deals half damage. Okay. Okay. So I think then, in that case, we're always going to favor raw damage, even on a 1. Even on a 1. Because a 1 is actually only half poison damage. We need 24 extra weight in order to make it worth as much as it would normally be worth on any other character. I feel like you should not use 1 for poisons. Because does it round up or does it round down? If it rounds up, then 1 poison is 1. But if it rounds down, then 1 poison is 0 damage. Rounds up. So 1 poison is okay. But 1 poison would then be better. Odd poison numbers are better than raw damage. But even poison numbers would be better as raw damage. Unless the even poison number could get you to a higher level of odd. It's just that simple. Honestly, I think we just go for like maximum dagger strategy. Please do not become a 4 and a 1. Much appreciated. Hit me with this. We might as well duplicate the 3. Don't be dumb. Okay. Then you're always going to go raw on the 3. Yeah. Two plus poison is still better than just 2. Yeah, but this doesn't do the dice's damage and then inflict poison. It just inflicts poison, whether you put a 1 or a 2 in there. We should have him next turn, but we gotta live. Yo, that's real bad. The other one does, though? No, it doesn't. This inflicts poison, it doesn't do damage and then inflict poison. It just does poison where n equals, you know, whatever you put in here to a maximum of 3. Okay. You don't need the unlucky roll yet. You hit him with something like this. Probably duplicate this. We might be able to save No, you definitely want this. It gives you +1 damage. We do need the unlucky roll. Unfortunately. We were at 9 damage. Ooh, close one. That level up couldn't have come at a better time. Extra dice, even better. Now, with an extra dice, do we care about... No, absolutely not. I want to see if we can skip by the Yeti. Definitely not. Okay, so mechanics learned. Honestly, I think we'd rather split twice. I just want to rearrange here. There we go. Yeah, I think we'd rather split twice. It is aesthetically pleasing, I agree. Weak to fire. Big whoop. Okay. 2 1s equals freeze all dice, which means he would only have 1s. That doesn't really do that much for me. In fact, that's actually like extremely bad, because then he would freeze all my dice. But then if he froze all my dice, I would have all 1s, which would be friggin' sweet. So, I don't know, it might be worth hitting him with all 1s so that he could hit me with 1s. Well, if you split a 3, it will become a 1 and a 2. Then, you split a 1, and you get a free Ice Age. Okay. We still have a duplicate dice. Unfortunately, our 6s are pretty horrible. In this situation, we'll just duplicate our... And our 4 is actually useless as well. Now... Would I rather inflict 2 poison, which is 3 damage? No, I would rather do 4 damage. We don't quite have the poison enablers yet. Thanks for the dice freeze, dummy. This time... Oh, I love that. Let's give him a chance to have more 1s in the future, please. And then now we go for direct poison, I think. As much as is possible. Oh, that's just such a horrible turn for him. Thanks for the 1s. And we'll pretty much, I mean, do the same thing, I think. Although our 4s don't do anything and our 5 doesn't do anything. So maybe we should have split, but we could just hit him with that at least. And then, might as well dupe. Toss him. Toss him. Toss him. Toss him. Toss him. I love it. Four is the best dice to dupe. But why? Like, splitting a 4 I get. But explain, show me your work on duping a 4. I meant split. See, this is where we have a communication breakdown together. Dupe it so you have a second one to split. Okay? You get a bunch of 2s. That is useful. This time we don't really have much options, so we'll definitely just hit you with these. Do we have lethal? We need to do 7 damage. We have 7 dice. This will also add extra poison. Yeah, we got him. Easy. What are you even doing here? It's hipster Yeti. We might as well buy before we upgrade. These all seem horrible. The only thing I'm not sure about is the lantern. Get 2x whatever you put in there next. That seems pretty terrible. All of these seem bad to me. Especially because we can duplicate dice so easily. This is trash. For this character, at least. That's true. Pea shooter could be a decent way to dump. Well, actually, if we're gonna, I guess this is twice as big, but it could be a decent dump for big dice. But not really interested. I think if I split properly, we could do better. Finally, we get an upgrade. Not very good. Interesting. If you roll a 6, you split it into... I mean, there's a number of different combinations, I guess. 2-2-2, 1-1-4, 1-3-2. All of which would be pretty good, honestly. 5 uses for Poison Needle is also interesting. That's true. Dagger is double damage on 1s. Dude, okay, I don't know. I think I love smaller space so that we can fit one more thing in here. I think that's worth more than anything else, but I've only done a couple of runs, so it's not worth a ton right now, but I'm going to do this for now. And then I can at least put another sink for big die in here. Level up in 11 experience. Let's try Cactus first. Okay. We don't really need to duplicate our 5s. Because we already have 3 of them. I think you want to split a 5 first. You're hoping for 3-2. Okay. Yeah. Dump your 6. I'm like, okay, dupe the 3, so you get 2 3s, because the 3 is useful by itself. Then split a 5. You get 2 options. You can split the 3, and you'll get a 1-2 for sure, or you can split the 5, which is presently useless, except for Snake Eye Charm. Worst case scenario, you get 1-4, but 2-3 is really good. That's fine. So the 4 and the 5 have nothing else to do but go here. And then 3s definitely go here because there's no other place for them. 2 goes here because it's better there, and then we'll add in 1 poison each. It's all about just following the algorithm down to, you know, the bottom level. It's like a recursion, you know? You handle the conditions at the top, you get further and further down the flow chart. Eventually you're at the bottom. So he does have some thorns, you're not wrong. Brain is way overclocked as compared to the warrior for sure. So a 3 is a good, a 4 is the ideal duplicate followed by 2 splits, I believe. Although a 5 does very little for you. But if you split one of the 5s, it would give you a guaranteed even. Which would be at least useful for Cactus's Spear. Because right now this is doing nothing. So I think you start here. You get a 1-4. So I think the 4 definitely goes into Cactus Spear. We definitely must have lethal now. Should have definitely duplicated the 3 for the record. We got another chance. We get to save our limit break. Even better. We already had lethal there. Guess we should realize for now, I think you're almost always going to want to duplicate 3s. Heal up. This is a trade card, or is the other one a trade? This is a trade card. Backstab. That seems terrible. It seems like an absolutely awful deal. Level up an 8 experience. You roll a 4, curse an enemy. So like we always want to dupe 3 for raw damage. Sorry, what else do you have here? Blind 2 dice, +1 damage, +1 damage each use. Nah, dude. I think you split the 6 and go for the 4. More 3s is also great. I think I can live with that. I also think it's a good time to stack up like 6 extra poison. Or 3 extra poison. Fair enough. Might as well charge up our limit break anyway. That hurts. 2 dice blinded. Cannot see the dice values. Duplicating a 4 and splitting it twice. Creates a lot of 2s. Creates 8 2s. We could also just curse them with the 4. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. If you dupe a blind dice, you know what it is. Let me guess. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we cursed him. Might as well do something with the 5. That's the worst possible outcome. That's pretty good, though. That's not so bad. No curse for us. Actually a smart plan that used to work. Okay, gotta think about this. The problem is, like, I'm running down the switch, right? We could try blind on dagger, but the problem is, if it's a 1, we don't want to use it here. We'd rather use it here. If it's a 2, we'd rather duplicate it. Yeah, you start low, I guess. That's a good idea. So this could be a 1 or a 2. Not a 1 or a 2. It's 2 or greater. Both of these are 2 or greater. Now, if they're 3s, you want to use them here. They're not 3s, so they're 4s, 5s, or 6s. Okay. Now, if they're 4s, let's try a quick little split here. Then these will be 2 2s. This is a 3. No, because it could be a 5. It could be a 6, in which case, wait, this is a 4. This is a 4 or a 5. Okay. So we're going to split it again. And then, this is a 2 or a 3. It's a 3. Was this the other one that just came up, or was it this one? Now I've lost the freaking blind dice. This would be a 2 then, so we'd rather still use it here, I think. We need to do 8 damage somehow. Yeah, okay, so this is a 4, 5, or a 6. That was 2. Alright, this is a 4, a 5, or a 6. I agree. Duplicate the 2. It was a 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Easy. What, is blindness supposed to be a negative? Honestly, tempting. It's like we're not using our 5s for like anything right now, except Snake Eye Charm. So I do think here might be a little bit better. And it just requires an odd. I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. No, it requires a 5. That's fine. People are saying, they're saying Backstab is pretty sweet as well. We have to trade Lockpick for it, though. There's no way it gets permanent. It might be permanent within the battle. It's permanent per battle. Because if it was actually permanent, that would be like, you know, we could be doing 40 damage in a single hit. I'm definitely not going to do this. 2 lockpicks is big brain status. We might die here anyway, unfortunately. Might be close. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. So, I do think maybe you dupe the 5 and then use the 5, but he is weak to this. But, I'm like, how are we going to get there as efficiently as possible? I guess you would dupe and split the 6. Kind of like dupe for maximum, like that was split. I'm dumb. Anyway, we're still gonna dupe the 5. This goes here. We got exact change. No receipt necessary. So he probably takes double damage from burns. Would have been nice to dupe the 3, but if we're not going to do anything else, we should split the 1, because it's an extra poison in this case. So we could do 3 damage, or if we inflict 3 poison, we would actually do... Well, this is ignorant, because you would want to put this here anyway. This is 3 times 4 divided by 2, so it's 6 poison. 6 damage, I should say. So it's twice as good as just using it for raw damage. Although it takes longer to realize. The burn does hurt. Kind of the same setup, I think. Like... I don't know if I want to dupe... Well, we wouldn't dupe a burned dice. Like, it would not be burned, because as soon as we touch it, we take the damage. I still kind of like the dupe on the 5 and then a split. Because then we get this, and the 5 is useless, although we could put it here. But the split makes it more versatile. Okay. And again, could split a 1. Are we going to use the 4 for anything? It really depends on whether we think we're going to die. I don't think I'm going to die. But we're also not going to lethal you. So I think we want to maximize our poison here. Now you run the numbers. Because a 2 done here is 2 damage. A 2 placed here takes you from 10 poison damage to 15. So it is worth 5. I think you put it here, as ridiculous as that might seem. And then just raw damage doesn't really matter. Still alive. So we really would like to lethal on this turn, and getting the HP back would be nice. So I think this is a super heal, but probably dupe this 6 first so that we can split it. We only need to hit him for 6 now. Yeah, no, it's still worth it. Easy. He's dead. Still going. Brain's getting a little hot. I mean, Hacksaw seems hilarious. Upgrade is the small brain option. I think we gotta try to get funkier with this. See where the heck we're going. That means a 1 equals 3 1s, which is sick. If you roll a 2, next equipment has +1 use this turn. I know the perfect world scenario on this one is like... Oh, it's a minimum 3? Okay, fair enough. I'm not touching this. It's too complicated. Get me out. Loud bird. Let's do it, boys. So, I mean, feel like you should convert your 6 into 132, 114, or 222. Okay. Definitely think we should 1 weaken you. Or, I mean, I guess a 5 would weaken you. But wouldn't we rather split a 5? I guess we'd rather split a 6. Three is the best possible outcome. Now, what do we want to dupe? I feel like we want to dupe 3s. Dude. Doubles silences enemy is so good. So I think we want to... I think we might just split 1s. Yo, this is super hexagon. So I think we hit you with the Echo Blast. That's beautiful. Dupe 3s. Split 1s. 3s go here. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, dude. 2s go... Well... No, 2s go here because we're already going to max out on poison. I don't really want to use Unlucky Roll. We don't really need it right now. It's just... Unlucky Roll for 4 extra damage. He did get doubles, which sucks pretty bad. So what the heck does silence mean? Did we not get silenced? Maybe not. So he dodges the next attack. He didn't use it. He needed 2 6s. Thank you. Okay. Well, because he dodges the next attack, we want it to be a 1 damage hit. So, I think we want to dupe a 4. Split it in 3. We'll probably just... Well, no, that was my bad. Like, oh, we'll use a 4 for dodging. I meant to put a 4 there. And then we definitely want to split this. Okay, I mean, so he's still got to dodge. So we use 1 here. Beauty. Then, poison. And the only reason I'll finish him off here, or use our limit break, is if we have lethal. But we will not have lethal. So that's fine. Double 6s. I still don't appear to be silenced. I don't know what's up with that, but that's... I dodged it. That's right. Of course. We're gonna split the 5 because the 4 at least can be used to dodge. Wait, we probably just have him lethal. Split me in 2. You know why? Because I wanted a 3 so that we can duplicate it. Then you're gonna split there. Okay. Split this. Oh my lord. What is happening? Right, he dodged that, so I'm dumb, but whatever. He's still dead. Should have paid attention to the dodge. Oh my god. I'm getting a headache. My brain is so overheated. We didn't take any damage there, which is kind of amazing. Rhino Beetle. Yo, Battle Axe, long time no see. And Beetle Headbutt locks the dice. Okay. I mean, a 4 for 8 damage is probably pretty good. We can only use it once, but we gotta find a way to do something with the 6s. So I think you're definitely gonna want to split a 6 into 3. And that's a pretty good roll. I think you also want to split your 6 into 2. Now then you split your 4 into 2. You put this 4 over here. Duplicate a 3. Okay, all 3s go here. Definitely 1, 2 will go here. 2 1s will go here. And then the question becomes this. It takes you from 3 poison damage to 6 poison damage. So this is worth 3 if we think he's not going to die next turn, which I believe is probably the most likely outcome. Big whoop. If he dies next turn, even better, honestly. We probably could lethal him with unlucky roll. So, I think you're always gonna like 5 split into 3s, especially when you get a 3 out of it. Then we're gonna duplicate the 4, split the 4 into 2s. Then we got a 4 we can put here. We need to do 11 damage. Seems like it's already done. Just for BM's sake. Seems like a good deck. For lack of a better word. No. I will not. I will not flip a dice upside down. Dagger sucks. Poison Needle, it does get better, but if we're not doing a poison build, we probably don't need it. I guess it actually does not suck. That's my bad. We can already split into 3. Dude, we have to upgrade Hacksaw. To be able to turn a 2 into 3 1s or a 1 into 3 1s, that's hilarious. That's madness. We don't have to fight you, but I'm feeling confident. Dagger is probably next, though. Okay, so how do we start? I mean, do 9 damage is pretty freaking good. Yeah, well, first, unlucky roll. Split a 1 into 3s. That's right, good idea. Use a 2 here. We lost him? For what, though? I don't understand. We did kind of screw up our 6s, but... I don't know, man. I think, like, I think turning a 1 into 3 1s, as long as you high roll those, which is easy, case in point, you got nothing to worry about. Oh! Yoink. 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 It just works. Yeah, now who's the idiot? Mom. I mean, Chad. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Odd locks of dice. Surely we can find a way to get 14 damage out of this. Start, split a 5 into 2s. Oh, you love it. Split a 1 into 3 1s. Duplicate a 3. Split a 1 into 2 1s. That 1-1 became 4 1s. What are we going to do with the 4? Great question. Didn't really think about it because I'm pretty sure you're dead anyway. Oh, easily. Thanks for the experience. Might as well heal, because we're going to level up anyway. Yeah, if we could upgrade Dagger, this is not even going to be close. Curse enemy. Here's the thing. 6s have got to go. 2, 2, 2 is a dream come true. Duplicated dice. First off, 4, 1, 3, please. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Magnificent. You don't even need to know. I know you're not following every single step that's happening here because they're happening so fast. Here's all you need to know is number of 3s, number of 2s, and number of 1s. As that goes up, our chances of winning rise exponentially. Might as well curse him. It's 50% chance to maybe block his only attack. 3s go here. 1s go here. Ergo, 2s go here. It broke. It did not break. It's a weird roll. Well, you're always going to want to duplicate a 3. Yeah, Dagger Plus would be great here. No jokes. I mean, I am going to use Unlucky Roll just because we can. Put 2 3s in the sword. I mean, what does it matter if we put them in the sword or the dagger? The real advantage the sword has is it can put 4s, 5s, and 6s in, but we will never have those, so That's true. If you fill in 2 slots, you are hitting him with his own weapon, which is extreme BM. Cursed me again. You will never get this. Alright, we only need to do 11 damage, so he's already dead unless something breaks. So we'll start here. Then we're going to go here, just because we don't want to waste our hacksaw if we don't have to. Dude, we've never had this fail on us. Then we want to... Yeah, okay, fair enough. It finally happened. But we still got out of it. Yeah, better than losing Dagger for sure. Big money. 5 experience, max level, extra dice. Uh-oh. No, we don't have a poison build. We don't need dodge, honestly. I think the deck is fine. It would be nice to have an upgrade, but I don't think so. Oh, yo, she's yoked. Audrey is strong against poison. It's not that bad. Great to see you. Just a heads up, I'm not going to go easy on you. I hope you've done your stretches. It's a lot of 6s, dude. Well, at least we got something to do with our evens here. Okay. So, what does she got? Headbutt Earthquake. Weaken 3 equipment. Good God. Alright. So, step 1. Get rid of a 6. 3, 2, 1 is pretty good. Then, turn a 6 into a 3 and a 3? Oh, it's just that easy. Turn a 6 into a 3 and a 3. I guess we didn't need to do that one, but it was still pretty cool. Because she is strong against poison, I'm just going to go for the raw damage. Well, she definitely has 2 evens. Okay, time to finally learn what Weaken does. Temporarily weakens random equipment. So Hacksaw becomes base level. Dude, Counterfeit does not actually end up being that worse. I honestly don't think this is that bad. Because we were duplicating 3s anyway. So minimum 3. We still want to split 6s into 2s, or 1, 2, 3 is actually even better. Then we'll try to split this one. 2, 4 is not that bad, because then we can split this 4. This pretty much has to go here, unfortunately. I don't really care about Earthquake that much, is the thing. Well, it does do 6 damage and it weakens, so you're right. We should actually put our 3s here. Or maybe 3 2s, but I think mathematically it's the same. Ah, yes, I should have duplicated the 3 as well. Very true. But, like, otherwise, it's still pretty good. I feel like we might as well use on Lucky Roll. We're not really, like, not doing anything with it, so I think we're totally fine. We got Earthquake again. Poison Needle and Lockpick. Split value in 2. You think this would just give us 1/1 back? The word value scares the crap out of me there. 2, 1, 2. Try it. You didn't say the magic word. Duplicate. Duplicate, I should say. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 1. Oh, we need to do way more. Sorry. I mean, it's always worth putting 6 in here. We'll do it with 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1. It's still 6. Wait, no, you actually do get a damage reduction there. Sorry, my brain broke temporarily. Wow. We didn't have lethal anyway, but I was just like, I thought you got the same value out of it, but you don't. Get dusted, BM, you're dead. It's supposed to be hard or something. I already know we're spinning death, so don't even start with me. Comical. How dare you? Who would have thought? You've unlocked the robot. The defect, dude. I can't believe there's 6 characters. 3-star difficulty? Yo, let me, I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run some ads in the meantime. Don't be mad, I'll see you momentarily. I got back before 3 minutes is done. Let's see what's going on with Unity. Unknown. So, are we good, man? Wait. Something like that. Something, something, vertiginous, something, something. What kind of water bottle are you using? I'll give you one hint. It was made in the USA. It was made in USA. It was made in USA. Stay hydrated in USA. It's a Nalgene. It's BPA free. Bitch. "45 seconds of advertisements remaining." Come on, man. I hate the wide mouth Nalgene bottle. It always drips down my chin. Same, actually. Like, I'm using the water bottle out of convenience, but when I take a big gulp, it definitely, like, I spill it on my shirt all the time. Embarrassingly enough. You are so mean to the plebs, don't let them chat, then run ads. The thing is, I had to stop them from chatting, because literally on the second turn of a game that came out today, there were like 300 people that were like, he's playing it wrong. So, going in subscriber only mode does not mean that that doesn't happen, but it does mean that in order to backseat, you have to pay me $5. So, it's kind of like I'm turning the thing that's bad for me into making my life more comfortable. Have you tried rolling the dice better? I can't roll the dice better. They've been rolled as good as possible in the last game. I think ads are done. Beep boop humans. Ha, just joking. I can definitely talk. I love color-coded to-do lists and pushing myself to my limits. I'm gonna take it to the limit! No, 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 no. Thank you, Lady Luck. I'm really excited to begin this journey to a better self. Malv smiles in chat, please.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
This is me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay. How does this character work? Pea shooter. Okay, that's pretty bad. Plasma blaster. Okay, so, I mean, it's a pretty simple flowchart. Plasma blaster first, pea shooter second.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Oh, thank you. It's cat poop, just for the record. Not my poop. They said bye, Mom. Love you. Okay. 6 goes into pea shooter. Otherwise, plasma blaster, depending on the remaining balance. Got it. Level 1. We might as well go for the equipment first. Hothead is weak to ice. The heck is auto roll? Jackpot guarantee? Calculate. I'm gonna do 5 damage. Oh, it's blackjack! Yo, let's go. This game, it has every mechanic I've ever liked. Ha, sucker. Alright. Is it 2? Friggin' hit me. It's a 5. Hit me. Ooh. So that's what happens if you bust. Yikes. I just need to kill you. So... Okay. Let's not get greedy. Play your moves before you bust. Genius. Genius move. Cheat code. Increase jackpot range this turn. So you can keep rolling until you get into dangerous jackpot range. Slime is strong against poison. Okay. Well, you're not going to roll a 9 in 1 die. Worst you could do is hit jackpot, might as well. Oh, let's go! Send him. He's not going to die, unfortunately. Close. Big whoop. You're gonna die. I'm not gonna get hit. We have auto jackpot. We don't need it. 2? No. Give me a 1. Okay. You know what? It's probably we're just gonna ice you. See, gambling mechanics can be fun. The only thing that sucks is when you have to put in real money. When it's in the context of a game that you got sent for free because you're a press big shot. It's a dream come true. Weak to shock. Big whoop. Okay, now we can go all the way up to 11. When would we want to use jackpot guaranteed? After we roll? You want to use it immediately? It seems to me like you'd want to use it if you're about to bust, right? Why not? Because if we use it, like let's say we're on 5, wouldn't we rather roll once to see if we... Let me rephrase. There's a mathematical expression. If we're exactly 6 away from jackpot, we should always roll, I think. Seems correct? Okay. 3. 7. I'm going to try something. Would have rather had the damage, I think. I wasn't really willing to take the chance. That's pretty bad. There was a little Rav. I apologize. The chance was 80%. That's a good point. That is a good point. Cheat code sucks anyway, so I'm not sweating it. Plasma Blaster is pretty good, though. So we want to... Magic number's 5. Well... Use cheat code. Probably gives me slightly better odds, but I think I'd rather just hit you. Let's roll. I'm not a coward. Oh, it gives you jackpot instantly. Yo. New tech. Yeah. Okay, cheat code admittedly does not seem that bad now. We're looking for 5. 8. Okay. 2 or 3 does it. 1, 2, or 3 is fine. So start here. Roll the bones, baby. Not a problem. No, absolutely no concern there, because we were weakened on our good attack anyway. 4, could be worse. 7. Roll the bones. 1, 2, anything but a 5 or a 6. Let me start here. One, two, 3. Oh! This place is rigged, man. We do have an auto roll, but I don't think we're gonna need it here. I hope we're not gonna need it. Plasma Blaster actually works. I think we need it. But you never know, man, because we could have just rolled. We could have just rolled and gotten it. You never know. Mechanical arm. Do 1 damage, add 1 each roll. So, I'm going to need to step through that one, because as of right now, I don't fully understand, I think. Every time you calculate, it goes up 1. Wow. Well, we can't roll a 7. Probably not going to take a chance on this one. So, let's do 4 damage and 3 damage. But what if we hit it, dude? How are we supposed to cheat code, chat? We didn't have any odd numbers. This is rough, though. Oh, we should have rolled at the end. Now that's good backseating. That's very true. Okay, save this because we might be able to get something good out of cheat code. Looking for a 6. Looking for a 6. Recalculate real quick. Roll the bones, you dumb bitch. Oh, we're in, boys. Okay, now. Well, this is 5 damage. But there's an incentive to roll more for this, but maybe we'll hold off just a second. So you just start there. There. You're going to toss one of these down. Recalculating. Oh. Okay, okay. No problem. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. The dodge doesn't frighten me. It's a 4. Can't roll a 7. Well, we've seen this turn before. You would start by the worst attack. Well, the maximum amount of damage we could do is 4. So I think we overkill you here, then hit you for 4. That's unfortunate. Don't hit me for 8, please. Yeah, the limit break. Dunk, 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 dunk. Good roll. Great roll. Dude, it's the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. Dun, 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 dun. Dunk, 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 dunk. Send them. There's no way you take the risk on that one. I just hope we level up. It's just that easy. This is interesting. But, I mean... double damage on a jackpot is called Ultima. It's called Ultima weapon. Okay, I'll take the Buster Sword. Immunity to errors seems pretty good. Immunity to errors means we can put dice in it after we bust. It's the Jester again. Changes equipment every turn. Okay. It's a 2, no big deal. As a 6, it's kind of a big deal. One, 2, or 3 keep us alive. You absolute fool. You complete idiot. Now, dude, we don't get any better than like 5 damage, I think. I don't think we need to roll another dice. Although it would give us +1 damage to Mechanical Arm. And another dice, which, you know what? Sure. Why not? And then we just need an even in here. So we'll put a low even. 6 on the Buster Sword. 3 on this. A little extra in the pea shooter. Nothing wrong with that. It's good raw damage. Well, it better be a good first turn. We hit the freaking jackpot. Oh, it's the ideal roll. Hit me. Should have done something with our other dice, probably. I didn't want to do something with the other dice because I was like, what if I can finesse myself into a guaranteed jackpot? Should have gone immune to errors. We did. It's right here. We're not gonna roll another 6. I don't need the heal. We got tons of apples available. We just gotta hit him for 2 damage. Get out of my face. Always with the comedic timing. Bodied. Bodied. 5 coins. What do you got for me? Yo, force field, dude. I don't think we have the limit right now to be able to use short circuit. Ray gun is better than pea shooter. But having some defense would be really nice. And we could always just swap out pea shooter as is because it sucks really bad. And then sneak this bad boy in right here. Yeah, plus it's orange, which is like is one of the coolest of all the colors. All right, Sneezy. Don't screw me on this one. Nothing wrong with a 2. Nothing wrong with the 3. Give me a 6. That's not what I meant. Alright, alright. Should probably use the dice first just in case. Alright? Just start, give me 4 shield. Then let's calculate. Okay. Still going. Toss a 2-banger into the mechanical arm. That's fine. And you know what? Put another 2-banger into the plasma blaster. Okay, here we go. We can always spend this later. Oh, let's go! He's done it! Alright, this time you're probably right. I think we should heal. I got 4 protection. Split a dice into 1s. He's the thief, dude. Blocked on attack. Yikes, brother. He's pretty strong. Let's start. 5 is a great roll. You get into a slightly dicier position now. It's probably use your dice, calculate, then jackpot. So, let's hit you with a maximum of 5. Let's pop this bad boy right here. Might as well pop it. Let's pop it here because I think we're probably going to bust. Auto roll me. We got to keep the 6 anyway. And then he's dead. Greg Raymer in the flesh. Dude, this is such a cool mechanic for a roguelite. 6 is a little spooky. I'm gonna let it ride. 1 in 6 chance. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't get greedy. Start with a little force field action. We can always use this for the Buster Sword. Oh, baby! He's just that good. Then, catch me with one of these. We tried. It was not worth it, for the record. But still. We probably missed out on like 1 or 2 damage. It hurts. It hurts a little. 2's fine. 5's the ideal place to be. 6, not so much. Just gonna hedge my bets just a little bit. Hit him. Ah, that's okay. We missed out on 3 damage we could have played. I went for the risk. I got too greedy. I was like, 3 damage is not good enough. I want more. 1, but burned. This is where you hedge your bets. Toss that one. Toss it right here. Keep it going, boys. Why use cheat code now? Why? Explain to me the flowchart of why I use cheat code now. I'm not saying you're wrong. How is it better odds? It's not better odds. Because it makes the jackpot 10 to 11. If we hit 10, we already hit the jackpot by playing it second. They're just wrong, Ryan. Please keep playing. Okay. Thank you. It's what I need sometimes, is somebody to tell me I'm right. That was a really bad time for a bust, because it makes it look like I'm wrong, but if you actually play it through, I'm still right. It's the risk of the dice. Okay. 3's fine. 6, still pretty good. I'm willing to roll the dice on this one. 8, now you want to get a little technical. Give me a shield. Can't quite kill you. I'm going to use the 2 for mechanical arm. Then if we roll a 2 or a 3, we're good. And a 1, we're still good. Oh! Let's just ice you. We're going to level up soon anyway. Or now. That works. +2 limit. Let's go, boys. I think we want to fight this guy. Then we'll look at all the loot at the end of the floor. Target is now 13. Magic number 7. Come on. Come on, 6s. Oh, baby! Unfortunately, that does mark the end of our turn, which kind of sucks. I think we roll 1 more dice because we get 1 more shield and 1 more damage on this and 1 more attack. Plus, we need an even. So this is definitely a great 1 more roll situation. Doesn't really matter, I guess we put it in here. That's like the ideal turn, more or less. I mean, Buster Sword, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Want to roll a 2. Yikes. Honestly. Oh, it has to be even. Just give me the shield. Has to be done. Combining dice, now that I understand it from playing as the thief, seems interesting. Wonder if a character exists for whom that's the idea. Man, what I wouldn't give for a freaking, well, for an odd number right now. Yeah, I think you just take the lethal. You know you're in a good spot. I guess we could have rolled to see if we got it, and then, yeah. We could have still hit the button. Because we get to choose whether or not we pass turn. But Alright, let's start with treasure. Do 1 damage. Get new dice value +1. It is a better bump. I think it's probably better than Plasma Blaster, even though the damage is obviously going to be lower. The fact that it gives you another dice, yeah, that's a good point. It does also fix odds and evens. I'm going to give it a try at least. And then we'll check the upgrades, but first I want to see our other equipment. It's another fix, but I don't think it's good enough. Especially if we already have a bump blade. So it gives you 1 extra use. 2 extra damage. Yo, okay. I don't know, fixing cheat code so that it increases your range by 1 does seem pretty good. I gotta try cheat code. This will be fun. And then let me out of here. Blackjack meta. Level 3, always start with the lower level. The bones are the money. Also the worms. They pull your hair up but not out. We got 5s and 5s. Well, we should do something. The problem with Bump Blade is that it only does 1 damage. So it gives us a 6. But what is the 6 good for? It gives us 1 extra damage from the Buster Sword, and it gives us the ability to use Mechanical Arm. But we lose 2 damage just from using it in the first case. We have to do something with our dice, so we might as well do this. But I actually, you know what? I actually think I prefer this. Then let's do 1 damage. Then let's do 6. We hit the jackpot, you dumb idiot. We shouldn't have done that because now we lost out on our ability to Bump Blade fix, which would have been good here. So I'm just going to take the damage. We learned a valuable lesson. We could have rolled the bones to try to get an even, but now we know. Low rolls, love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Easy jackpot. I think we probably want 1 more roll here. Makes like so many of our other things better. So, how about we put a 2 into the Bump Blade? Although, if you put a 6 into the... No, because Bump Blade's maximum is 5. So I think you put your 2 into the Bump Blade. It does 1 damage. You get an odd number, but you can then use for a force field. 6 damage with the Buster Sword. And then 5 damage out of a 2. Pretty good value. Pretty good value. Five, little high. 7, magic number. 8. I'm not afraid. Now I'm extremely afraid. Okay. Tell you what, you put the 1 into the Bump Blade. You get a 2. You smack them. You calculate, because we got a lethal anyway. Might as well try. We could have healed. Yes. Good advice. We should have used Force Field. That way we could have killed him and blocked his ghost damage in the same turn. Six It's a little high. 11. It just sucks to hit the jackpot but only have 2 dice backing you up. Okay, so you're gonna want a bump blade, I think. Like bump blade. I don't know. You might prefer to just Buster Sword and put up 4 shield. Yeah. I don't think the bump blade is... Well, yeah. Yeah. I think it's just better. Even though it uses less resources, I think the yield is higher. It's like organic farming. Blocked. That's a lot of damage, to be fair. Yeah, freeze is actually great for me. That's a great point. So we're guaranteed to roll 2 1s at the start. 8 remaining. So that's a jackpot. I think this is maybe a heal situation, but rolling always seems good. Like, so I think, yeah, this is actually fine. Being able to use a 5, because the value of the dice doesn't matter that much to begin with. Pretty solid, I think. Yeah, we had too many dice. We should have maybe gone for HP there instead. Beautiful. Hoping for a natural there. The skit where he lies about the babysitter after being in a hit and run kills me every time. One of my most successful tweets of all time is just ripping off a joke from that sketch. I'm gonna embarrass you, Barry. Barry, if you don't shut up about the hit and run, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay, I mean, this is 6 block. That's pretty good. Start there. Mechanical arm? I don't know, man. We could go a few more rolls out of this. Just a few more rolls. Here's what I'm thinking. How about this? And then this. Then we got all these bad boys around. Son of a bitch, you busted me. You did give me a 5 though. It's pretty good. Dude, can I tell you, this is my 3rd run. I did not know you kept shield turn to turn. No wonder we're doing so well. Beauty. Beauty. Sorry, we did get in a little rav there. 6. Take me to 7. 10 is a little high, honestly. This is where you start to take some risks. And by risks, I mean the exact opposite. Give me a 1 in the bump blade. Shouldn't have done that. Now we don't have anything to fix this with. But we don't need the shield. We already got 7 shield. We already got 7 shield. We don't need any more shield. Put an even in here, just in case. Then send me a calculation. Oh! It's just that easy. Exactly lethal. You got a problem? Next fight. We get back to full HP. Yo, juggling ball actually just seems like a better bump blade. What the heck? So strong. I think we prefer Oh, it's too big. You know what? We might be able to upgrade juggling ball at some point. So let's just keep it cool for now. You guys have too much of a heal fetish, in my opinion. The only HP that matters, 1. And then all the ones leading up to it are worth the same. But like, you know, like in general, you sort of get what I mean, I'm sure. What do you have? Create a random crystal weapon. hey man, he could roll 4 4s, or, and by 4 4s I mean 4 1s, or 3 1s and a 2. There's always a chance. I don't like Buster Sword over here. Feels wrong. Okay. Step 1. I want that shield. Step 2. Take me to an odd so that I can actually possibly fix this. Step 4. Yeah, step 3 is unknowns to you, just to me. Get a little hit in there. Buster Sword doesn't matter. Oh, baby. Not that we can do anything with this many dice anyway. So, fix. We either want to hit or heal. We're going to heal to full after this, so I think we might as well maximize the speed at which we kill you. Could be worse. A little spooky. I'm not afraid. Oh, I was a little afraid, to be honest. Honestly, here's what I like now. Put the 1 in here, bump it. Really wanted to use Mechanical Arm. Put a little shield up. We're up to 9 shield, that's pretty good. Might as well roll. We can use our 6 for Buster Sword. Big whoop. Oh, come on. 8. Only a 6 would screw us. Oh, I love it. Just trying to see if we got lethal. I know we have the cheat code. I'm just like, we'd rather have more evens or more odds. We probably don't need a shield, because all he does is curse. So I don't think we need many odds. I think we only need 1 odd. So I think we're best off doing this. Rolling. No, we don't need to roll a dice. We might get 1 extra damage out of Bump Blade. I would rather just take the direct damage on the hit. It's not that bad. Mechanical Arm needs a 6. We're probably still gonna get you, so I'm unafraid. Beautiful. Oh, it's a natural 13! They don't make them like that anymore. By the way, I screwed up lethal because we needed a 6 here. That's my bad. We want odds. Okay. Yeah, we'll get him next turn. We healed a full anyway. Got him. Got him. Easy sent. Easy send. Hold on, let me peep these guys. Probably be like another 15. Yeah, but no one's playing anyway, so what's up? Reduce CPU counter. I just don't think we need it. Like, we're hitting the jackpot so often as is. You do get more rolls, sure. That's a good point. Yeah, no, that's a very good point, actually. That's worth more than I originally anticipated. So I think we probably would dump Bump Blade. We still want to fit Juggling Ball in somewhere. This will be a trade. We can't. It's interesting. That's the closest I've come to wanting to do it. But I don't think we can do it because our build now relies upon rolling as many times as possible. Hello, Mouth. And Austin. And Austin. But Mouth asked for his name to be said, for a shout out. Okay. 4. 5. 8. A little dangerous. So, we could reduce this by 5. Right out, or by 4 right out of the gate. Why not? Gives us more rolls. 6 is a perfect number. Okay. At this point, all odds, very upset. But, probably, let's get a shield. We can't really do much else right now, so we might as well roll. Yo, beautiful. Okay, now you toss an odd in here. I think we want to roll to see if we can... Oh, we already have an even. Well, you should do the numbers. The maximum damage increase we could get from a single die would be 3. And this is 5 damage by itself. But it would actually be 4 because you would get 1 extra on this. But this is 5, which is more than 4. So that goes there. That's a really good turn. Big whoop. Big whoop. We took no damage. Great roll. Great roll. Great roll. Oh, keep them coming. Get that 5 out of here. It's trash. It has to be an even. It has to be an even. Wait, jackpot, jackpot. Yeah. Now give me a roll. I need evens. You know, you just gotta admire the fact that that's quite unlikely. Well, I'm getting burned for sure. That was an amazing roll. He didn't burn me. Yeah, it'd be a good time for a bump blade. No doubt. Beautiful. Not bad. Okay, you could cheat on this one. But you could also not cheat and then get a double jackpot. Yeah. Double jackpot, sort of. That wasn't throwing away an even. That was having an even so that I could get one more roll to bump up all my everything, basically. And this would give us 1 extra shield and 1 extra sword. And we do need an even, so let's go for it. Just that easy. Big whoop. It's actually, like, quite painful. To be honest, you're hurting me pretty bad. Sorry, at least it's an even. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay, we can cheat on this one. But instead, I'm going to spend 2 HP. I don't know if I should have done that. God, he's good. $5, $6, $4. It's not quite enough. I don't think we're gonna die though with our shielding, so I think we just wanna do it like that. No big deal. Should be fine. That'll work. Like, I just don't know if you guys know that you heal from the map as well. That's the one thing that just... Like, I'm not saying HP's not important. Just that I don't know if it's so important that you literally want it, like, every single jackpot. Paper Knight. A lot of damage. This would be a good time to get a lot of shields. I think this is a big reduce. I regret everything. Oh, baby! I do agree, though. If we already have the lethal, we should probably take... Well, we should definitely take the HP. 2 locked dice. Sorry, that's what jackpot's for. Two turns of 1 locked dice. No big deal. I do kind of miss the bump roll, but I think heatsink is still pretty good. Probably should stop just yeeting evens for no reason. For low reasoning. Dude, it's still 12 damage. Well, it's 10 damage, but still. Seems bad, but actually damage-wise, it turned out pretty good. Plus, we didn't take any damage on our next turn. Hey. It's the least excited I've ever been to hit a jackpot. But we just keep getting locked. It's no big deal. For now. 8s. 6 is a little better. 10 still pretty bad, but you know what? Sneak that in there. So close to lethality. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But in order to do this, we can't heal. We're going to level up anyway, right now. Had to be done. Maybe not right now. But the heal wouldn't have allowed us to get lethal, so we would have risked taking damage. I actually feel like this is really useful, instead of maybe heatsink, as a way to put our extra dice to use. Plus, now we never have to heal on a jackpot. Chad. Great stuff. Okay. Probably, I mean, a 5 shield. We're so likely to get more. Honestly, toss me one of these. Then roll the bones. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Roll again. No, wait. 4 goes... Yeah, roll again. It's a bad roll. But... we got pretty good value out of that. 7 shield, 3 heal, good damage. Just our Buster Sword blue. Took no damage, we got 1 burn. Big whoop. Six is fine. 10's a little dicey. No heal required. He's absolutely right. Buster Sword top right. How does he do it? You know what? I'm unafraid. Ah, shit. That's a good point. We could have used the fire to heal. I didn't think about it. Well, we're gonna roll. Is it a 3? It's a 2. So we broke even. Thank you. Money well spent. Roll. Change the weather, recover 3 health? What do you mean change the weather? Stop blocking my dice, you coward! Give me a shield. Apart from that, I'm unafraid. Well, you know what? We might as well toss this here. Oh! Definitely roll. High roll. 5-6. Yo, let's go. Send them. Little apprehensive. 8 damage. Already done. You're already dead, dumbass. I agree on damage. I would like some kind of force multiplier. Anything here gets smaller? I really wanted you to get smaller. Reduce CPU counter by 7. Unbelievable. I don't know. I think we'd rather upgrade something we have in our existing equipment spot. You're PP Tiddly. Mouth, you're PP Tiddly. I don't think we need heals. That much. Honestly, I think to remove the even restriction or the odd restriction from something would actually be pretty nice. Then we need fixing less, which makes me feel better about dumping Bump Blade. Ooh, Twitch sings 525,600 minutes. Deal 12 damage. Yikes. 7's perfect. 11? 11 even backdoor little Joe. And then give me another roll. I love it. Okay. No odds. Could be better. But at least we got something to do with our dice. It takes a long time to get there. We can have a lot of shields by then. It's honestly not that bad because we can cheat in a jackpot anyway. Well, we definitely want to use our 6 here. That's probably unlikely to change. I think you auto first. Give it 2. Probably we're going to put this here. Well, we could roll a 3. I think we're going to roll 1 more dice because the 6 can fit here. And we do have an odd for shield anyway. I think this is pretty good. I think that turned out, honestly. Well, you did roll more than 13. But not now. I don't really mind the healing being screwed up. Cheat code being screwed up does suck a little bit, but... we might as well, I think, start here and then go for it. Why not? Not a big deal at all, honestly. It looks bad, but we got a free roll. Okay, so get ready. This is gonna hurt a little. But we're healing to full after this. Okay. 414. Dude, we want the 1. We want a lot here. We do have an auto roll. Let's auto roll. We got another 4. I think I want maximum shield because I don't think we have lethal, so that gives us more shield, more damage. It's as good as it could have gotten. Took 0 damage. Beautiful. Still pretty close. Okay. You need a 6 now. That's pretty bad. I think we gotta play it a little coy here. So you toss a 3 in there. A 1 in here. 5 doesn't do it for us yet. You gotta roll. Beauty. The only way we get lethal is if, and even then, we can't kill you. So I think we'd rather just take the lucky shot instead of trying to get lucky with our roll. Okay, I think we're good. Easy. Alright, all we got left is the boss. 2 extra CPU range. Take me out. Scat hatch? Immune to lock and freeze. Big whoop. Now we got 15. Magic number is 9. Okay. Little light on the shield here. Those are some big rolls. We don't need evens for anything, so I think you definitely... what are your moves? Basically, damage plus status effect equal to whatever your dice value is. So we're hoping for low rolls. I think we do want to take some shield meta then, just to be careful. And let's put this bad boy in here. Might as well go jackpot. Hit for the guaranteed damage. Because the Buster Sword damage, 4 is fine. 3 could be worse. Blinds 3 dice. That's alright, Prior's process of elimination. Oh. Okay. We can do this. It's over 3. So we're 4, 5, or 6. You know what? If it's 4, 5, or 6, let's toss it in the Buster. That's pretty good. It was 5. Okay, we're at 5. We got 10 left. That healed us for 2. We got 8 left. It's an even. It's a 2, 4, or 6. If it's a 4, we've got 4 left. If it's a 6, we've got 2 left. I'm willing to do a little damage and hope that it was low. Now we can see again. We might as well keep going. Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's fair. Okay. It's not like we could have done anything with the dice anyway. Alright, 2 locked dice. So 1 we can't touch. At least they were low rolls. Oh, 2 turns of locked die. 6? That's fine. Okay. So, I like to keep cheat code around just in case. But getting some shields wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. Let's start here. Then... start there. Can't complain. I think we like the guaranteed damage. Heal, Buster Sword. Blind dice again. I'm ready. It's a 4, 5, or a 6. It was a 6. We got 9 left. It's a 4, 5, or a 6. I thought might as well just toss it here and hope maybe we get lucky. Okay, well, let's figure out what the heck this is first. Honestly, just is even. Might as well hit. I could do 5, but I think I'm going to try to roll for shield. No, that's dumb. Let's just hit. We might be able to kill you next turn if we get lucky. It's a 1! Curse is pretty bad, but the damage is low. 2. Love it. Love it. 10's a little dangerous. Okay. So here's where we start to get a little touchy. Toss one of those in there. Whatever. Our curse got busted. Big whoop. Honestly, let's play it super simple. Might as well even put this here. Probably the greatest Dicey Dungeons player of all time. We just won. But it only counts if you win on a blind jackpot. Everybody knows that. It's a 4, 5, or a 6. It's a 4 or a 6. We don't know. That's okay. It's a 4, 5, or a 6. It's a 4 or a 6. Okay, I'll just kill you. I was trying to be cute about it. God, I'm good. How does he do it? I don't understand. It's okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to skip the writing. We unlocked the inventor. So this game seems incredible. It's available now on Steam. It's $13.50 USD. I love dice mechanic. I basically love like every mechanic available in this game. The gambling, the rolling, the inventory management. It's a very smart roguelite design, without a doubt. Go check it out. Consider it, we played for 3 hours and the time was just like, it was flying by. We'll be back to play a little Super Animal Royale. I have no idea what we're doing after that. It might be Project Winter. See you in 3 minutes.
We're doing what we're doing?
Yeah.
You
that's
are
fair.
hot mic'd.
No, you are hot mic'd.